Hello and welcome to another 2 versus 2 domination game in Warhammer 3. In this one I am playing Khorne with Skarbrand the Exiled as my lord, while my ally is playing the Warriors of Chaos with Archaon the Everchosen. My starting army consists of 4 Marauders of Khorne with dual weapons, 2 normal ones with shields, 1 Marauder Horseman of Khorne with throwing axes, very strong against large targets, and I also brought 1 Cultist of Khorne as a distraction piece that is pretty tanky, and he can also summon a Bloodletter when he is low on health. The starting army of my ally is 3 Chaos Warriors, 1 Marauder of Tzeentch with spears, a Chosen of Slaanesh here, probably one of the tankiest heavy infantry in the whole game, and they should synergize well with the Severed Claw. Our enemies are the Dark Elves and the Skaven. The Skaven have brought a bunch of clan rats, 4 of them, 2 Rattling Gunners, one of them the Teeth Breakers, and 2 Ashen Triads, one here and one up there. Their lord is Icked Claw on his little motorcycle, and the Skaven player also brought 1 Hell Pit Abomination. The Dark Elf player has 3 Dread Spears, one of them the Hellebroni, 2 Dark Shards, a Black Ark Corsair over there. The Lord is Morathi on her flying steed, and there's also the Chill of Saunter War Hydra here with regeneration and also more regeneration when it gets low. Alright, let's get into this. My ally, the Chaos Warrior player, is going for point 3, while I am pushing the middle at the start, at least. It's a pretty tough engagement for me, as I can see them deploying a lot here in the middle, and it's also a dangerous shooting gallery with no or not many routes to attack from the flank or from behind, apart from going around these ledges. I sent these Marauder Horsemen around. They are also a very nice melee horseman unit with their anti-infantry and high weapon strength. They can dive skirmishing components of the enemy very nicely. Throwing axes down the hill now. Pretty bad first volley. They all go for 1 model. But oh well. Things like that happen. My infantry is already getting shot. I don't mind him shooting my shielded marauders. They are here to take the damage anyway. I just don't want Skarbrand to get hurt too much from this shooting. Alright. Marauder Horsemen have done some good damage now with their axes throwing down. Took about like 10% or more, 15% health of these clan rats. Okay, maybe not the best target, but oh well. Clumping up a bit too much here with my marauders. But yeah, there's just not much space here. Wicked Claw goes in. My marauders really are taking a lot of hurt here from the skirmishing power. Still, we have point 2 and 0.3, so we are accumulating victory tickets quite nicely. Chaos player is coming down now, supporting my fight here, dropping a nice Searing Doom on the Teeth Breakers, taking half their health off. Hell Pit also coming in. Icket overextends here and gets caught by Archaon. A nice pick. Icket is an okay melee lord, considering he's a Skaven, but still the Ever Chosen will just murder him quickly. Pit of Shades here, hitting pretty much nothing. Not sure who dropped that, probably Morathi, trying to hit these Chaos Warriors. I went around with Scarbrand, dove a bit into their backline. Now he's retreating again. I don't want him getting shot too much. Yeah, that is exactly what I don't want to happen. Still, even being shot so much, my Marauders have done some good damage so far on the enemy. Also sending up some Fleshhound here. Ashen Triads should do pretty good against Fleshhounds though. Oh, those are even the Hounds of the Blood Hunt with regeneration and melee. So maybe that's another story. The enemy has a nice shooting position here and they are certainly doing good damage. But they need to take point 2 soon. Still, it's still fine, but if the game goes on for much longer like this, with us having 2 points, it will get dangerous for them soon. Cleansing Rune on Scarbrand. Good target. My poor Scarbrand hasn't had the best of times at this point. Summon in some Exalted Bloodletters. The nice thing about them is that they are fast and can go around the battlefield quickly. They will murder these Ashen Triads fast. I just don't want to pour too many resources into this fight here. It just seems a bit doomed. This Cultist though is still going strong. That's exactly what he is here for. To just distract my enemies. And that's exactly what he's doing. He doesn't cost much, I think around like 900 or something. Hasn't quite paid for himself, but the amount of disruption he's doing is already already good. Dropping his Bloodletter summon here on the Dark Shards. I think now he has paid for himself with that summon. I overload point 1 with a lot of my units and it's working fine. We have all 3 points now and our victory tickets are accumulating quite quickly. Although it's sad to see Scarbrand getting harried so much. I don't think he has much value at this point. Yeah. 1,300, he costs around 3,000. But then again, taking resources of my enemy that could be used elsewhere. Another spell being dropped on him here. Yeah, something from Morathi. Getting lower and lower. Oh, and the Soul Stealer. Why not? And yeah, he is already pretty much dead. But then again, all my other parts of the army are doing quite well. Minotaurs together with Exalted Bloodletters and these Horns of the Blood Hunt will murder everything in their way. Anti-infantry, regeneration, armor piercing, everything is here in one blob. Scarbrand dies. Back into the warp, he will come back at some time. Archaon is still going strong, on the other hand. Dueling the Chill of Saunter now. Doing a good job. Oh, but it procs one of its heals. So maybe it's a more even playing field now. Nice usage of the Marauder Horsemen. Their javelins will do good damage against the low armor of the War Hydra. We still have all 3 points. The enemy is really running out of steam now. A lot of units were lost here in the middle. Just from being ground down. They are trying to take point 1 back now. Sending in Red Ogres. Sisters of Singing Doom also here. But yeah, these Minotaurs and the Exalted Bloodletters should do well against all of this. Yeah, it's not looking too well for our opponents at this point. We are still holding on to all 3 points. They're desperately sending in stuff, but another spell here from Archaon. Searing Doom coming in. Clearing out these Dread Spears. I send in more Minotaurs. 2 of them jumping this poor Dark Rider. Will die in a hurry. And yeah. They would need a triple cap at this point, and they can't even manage to get one. In this game I really saw the strength of pushing your opponents back, stuffing them into their home area, and just not letting them take any points at all. That way they will be forced to make strategically bad decisions, and the value will go into your favor, as we can see. The damage value is looking quite nice for our team, while theirs is a bit low. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Not much happening at this point. Just more and more units being sent into the meat grinder. It's not enough. Well, I hope you enjoyed and have a good day.